don't play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders them. Take your best shot at me, better go above the rim. Pick you up, throw you back down like I do in the gym.
It's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you with another podcast, man. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss why a lot of men and women in today's society are quiet quitting. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe, click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go and get into this topic, guys. I know I messed up on my intro, but anyway, quiet quitting is a very, 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 very serious thing that's actually happening in today's society, and that a lot of people aren't really addressing, but a lot of people are just doing. And going on the daily 9 to 5 grind is always just feels like it's getting so repetitive, and feel like it's getting so drained. You feel like it's draining you so much of everything that you want. You just get up and you just hate to even start your day because you know you got to spend your day at that job. Know that you got to spend your day there. It's like, dang, you dread your very existence just for that moment, just because you got to go in there. Just because you got to go in there. And that just makes a lot of people just not even want to do the most when it comes to work. You get to work and you doing the most. You're being there on time, you're working hard, you're doing everything, but it seems like you're not even being compensated for what you're doing at the job site. And that would drive somebody to be like, what am I doing all of this for if it's not even if there's no reward? There is no incentive. That's a big thing when it comes to jobs these days. There is really no incentive. Even if there are places to move up, it seems like you got to go through hell and high water just to even try to get a promotion, or you probably got to kiss a lot of behind. A lot of people don't want to have to go through that. So a lot of days, a lot of people just are like silently quitting. Is really what quiet quitting is. You're just doing the bare minimum just to get by, just to you're not taking any initiative to do anything anymore. You're not trying to go above and beyond expectations. You're not trying to make the employee of the month. You're not trying to do any of that. You're just doing just enough just to get by, just to get your check, and just to go. And that's really how a lot of the mindsets of a lot of men and a lot of women are these days. Jobs are just jobs. It's not even like, it's almost like you're working, but it's almost like you're not even there. You're just working. And it's like you're present at the site, but you're absent in the mind. You don't even want to be there, but you're just there just to get by with your bills. And a lot of people are just quiet quitting because they just can't really take that. It's getting to the point where they'll eventually quit. But it's almost like how you be in a relationship. We can compare it to that. You could be in a marriage for 10 years. They say if you're in marriage for 10 years, you were breaking up for 5 years. So that would basically be like you're quiet quitting for 5 years at that job, or for 8 years at that job, depending on how you feel about that. But the longer you be there, the more it's going to drain you. If you don't want to be there and you dread being there all the time, you're going to be thinking about it all the time. It's going to be keep draining you and keep draining you. And the thing is, a lot of people just can't keep taking that. And especially when they feel unappreciated at these job sites, at these companies. A lot of these companies do not care about their employees. They don't really care. They'll give them these little sideline benefits or whatever. Probably you get 2 weeks of vacation after you work for a year and all that. But a lot of people they're getting really tired, grinding 40, 50 plus hours a week. And a lot of them won't even be able to see a raise. A lot of them don't even have opportunities for advancement in the companies that they're in. That's a whole thing too. A lot of them are starting to try to pay less, really pay less. They don't really want to. Some are trying to pay below minimum wage. If they could get away with that, they would. They most definitely would. And that'll cause a lot of people to quiet quit because it's like, hey, what can I do? Even though there are a whole bunch of companies, but who want to keep jumping from company to company and facing the same problems? You're facing the same problems when you're going over here, you're over here and over here. Even for the men, even for the women, all that. This happens for both of us. We're both quiet quitting, and it's like, the thing is, I honestly don't blame them because I was doing it myself. You can't blame them. A lot of people are just getting tired of the everyday 9 to 5 grind. Everybody are getting tired of the regular rat race. A lot of people are just getting tired of being used up and worked to death and having nothing to show for it, having nothing but some paid bills or here and there. It's almost like you just can't advance. You can't really get ahead there. Yeah, you can't get ahead there, and you got to deal with a whole lot of problems, deal with the boss. A lot of them got to deal with bosses that they don't like, that are always trying to push their authority and overuse their authority, abuse their authority, and we got to deal with that on top of not even wanting to be there. So it's crazy. Very long hours, especially for those that work hard and be outside and stuff like that. Yeah, the city, a lot of them do not compensate you for the hard work that you're doing. So it's almost like it's better to work hard at what you want to do in life than it is for these companies. I'd rather work hard at building my brand and building who I am than I would be for the company. I feel like a lot of people are starting to be more in that mindset, whether they want to start a business or not, or whether they want to do anything like that or not. But a lot of people are really just getting tired of this whole 9 to 5 grind, because who wants to keep working for somebody that doesn't care for them? Who wants to keep doing that? Like, nobody wants to sit around and be drained every day. Everybody's coming to the senses of really getting tired of that. Really getting tired of it. And just doing the bare minimum. Like, I'm not finna try to like, if you have like a quarter to meet at the job, I'm not finna try to go way up and break all these records and all this. And I'm still getting paid the same amount of money an hour. And God forbid, if you're on salary, you're probably going to end up working you might as well be on the hourly pay. If the way they put you on salary, they'll probably work you to death on salary. You could have been making more if you was on an hourly wage. So these days, it's almost like it don't even make a difference these days. Don't even make a difference these days. And depending on different professions, a lot of people are starting to complain after they get their degrees and stuff like that. They're starting to quiet quit even before they hardly even get there, before they even get inside of their workforce, because the demand isn't even high enough for a lot of these people's for the degrees that they got in the fields that they got, especially when it comes like to teaching. A lot of teachers are complaining about their wages and about the compensation and all that. A lot of teachers are not satisfied with their pay. And the thing is, that's not even really a good thing, because they usher in our future. They're teaching our future, the children. So that's a big thing to look at it as. A lot of companies, especially in the warehouse company, that is almost like definitely slaving. That is mostly definitely slaving for pennies on a dollar. The products that they're moving in there are way more precious than the employees could ever be. Some of the products that the employees are even shipping are that's more than their paycheck. And one product that they're pushing or bossing up. A lot of people are quiet quitting. They're starting to realize that, why am I doing this? This product is this one product I got is more 10 times my paycheck, and I'm just moving that in 5 minutes. Yeah. When you start looking at it like that, it's like, dang, am I being duped like this? It feels like that. So people are going to quiet quit, and eventually they're going to quit. Yeah. They're going to eventually going to quit. But that's the whole thing with it. Quiet quitting, you're basically just doing the bare minimum just to get by to work. Anyway, I just want to express that. That's why a lot of men and women are doing it, and more are doing it throughout the days. But anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast. If you're new here or you already been here, go and click that like button, go to comment, go to subscribe, click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. Remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves. They want to work at it. I'm out.
I'm all out of favors. Don't ask for nothing, had enough. They driving me crazy. And all I did was show them love. They turning to haters. As soon as I would tell them no. Don't ask for nothing, had enough. And all I did was show them love. I did so much stuff for some people, they came up and now they never will admit it.